What's I ready to check? Welcome back to another video. We are back in Singapore Discovery Center. We are again today.
take 那个一栋楼了，你看，那你看我讲，我们有来这个78，你看有来这个地方，跟哥哥讲。
Alright guys, we're about to enter the main bus. And we're right now walking to the bus run. So I can cut this thing. Alright, the bus is just right here. We are right now entering. Oh, ooh. Alright guys, we're back into the main bus. And this is what it looks like. And look at this. Look at this center. Where they are going to move.
Okay, everyone back on the bus. Okay, you guys just settle down, enjoy the aircon, and just bear with me as I go through some of the other places that are left, okay? So now, coming up ahead in front of us, the silver building. If you can't see it, it's okay, it will be on your left later on. So this building is called the Gold Kingsway Command and Staff College. It's located at the highest point here in Sapi. It is the third level of military education, and this school portrays the pinnacle of an officer's career here in the SAF. Now, who goes to this school is for those officers who will take on a higher position and responsibility in the SAF. This school used to be known as Singapore's Command and Staff College. However, in 2011, it has been renamed to Gold Kingsway Command and Staff College in memory of Singapore's late founding father, the late Dr. Goh Keng Swee. Now, coming up ahead on your left, you guys will be able to see the SAF Advanced School. Over here, students are usually captained, including officers from overseas. If they come over here, they will have a joint military training in here as well. This is the second level of military education, and this school is for those officers who will take on intermediate level of position and command within the SAF. Now, coming up ahead, you guys might be able to catch a glimpse of the Sakti Link Bridge. It's been covered by the foliage of trees. Don't worry, it'll be on your left later on. Now, this Sakti Link Bridge is about 100 meters in length. It can withstand the weight of about 180 tons, which is equivalent to the weight of 2 tanks. This bridge links the old Sakti in Pasir Laba camp to the current new Sakti MI on this side. And this bridge leads to live firing area in Pasir Laba camp. Hence, it is strictly out of bounds to the public. Right, now coming up ahead on your right, you guys will be able to see the building with the ambulance outside. So this is the Sakti Medical Center, and this place is in charge of the daily logistic management. No. This place is in charge of the healthcare and well-being of our Sakti MI personnel. Okay, so the services that they provide are such as dental services, physiotherapy, electrotherapy, amongst many others. And it's located near the accommodation blocks for easy accessibility. So coming up ahead, surrounding us, you see the colourful blocks in pink, green and yellow. Now these are the accommodation blocks which are in vibrant Peranakan colours. These colours signifies our multicultural link. So the pink and the green block coming up ahead is usually being used by the Army cadets. The yellow block on your left is usually being used by the Navy and the Air Force cadets. And depending on the intake for the year, usually the top floors of this building are being cordoned off for female officer cadets, which are strictly out of bounds to any male cadet. Take a look over to your right. Now this is the dining hall, the one that we saw from upstairs. So we are on the closer side of the dining hall down here. And if you guys take a look over to your left, you see these huts with whiteboards inside. Now this is known as the training shed. Training sheds is where the cadets will usually conduct their outdoor lessons such as campcraft as well as weapon handling. go over to your right, you can see more of the training sheds.
If you guys can see this.
And coming up ahead, we are back at the pool area again. But from this side of the pool, you guys will be able to see the diving platform. Now, this diving platform is about 5 meters high and the pool itself is about 5 meters deep. Now, at any point of time during the training of the cadet, they'll actually have to do a confidence jump from the top. It's about 10 meters high, okay? They have to jump from the top in their full gear, and it's actually a part of the test to test their confidence. If they don't do this jump, they cannot carry on with the course.
I think past this, I just want to call it a new one to all you guys. I already past this. Alright.
Alright, now coming up ahead on your right, you guys will be able to see the SAS weapon exhibit. So the very first weapon on your right is the AMX-13 tank, which represents the Army. Right next to it, you guys will be able to see the A4 Skyhawk, which represents the Air Force. And then there will be two weapons that is flanking down the stairs. Now, those two are the 25-pounders that was used during World War II to defend Singapore and Malaya. However, now they are being used for presidential salute during National Day Parade. The one on the left is closer to us to the front. Now, that is the M114 gun howitzer, which is a heavy artillery weapon. And the furthest weapon on the left, now that is the Bofors 76.2mm naval gun, which is usually situated at the front of a ship representing the Navy. So all of these weapons have been decommissioned and put on here for
Only I
display.
can't Google them.
还没有导入完。
还没有，你看，我还在 recording，这个很大的。
Alright, so the road that we are currently traveling on is known as the Peng Kang Avenue. Now, this avenue got its name from a very famous hill in Singapore known as the Peng Kang Hill. Now, that hill will trigger nostalgia for some of our first service pioneers, because back then they have to do training and run up of the hill up to Tuas Fishing Village, and that hill is known to be notoriously hot and steep. Another thing for you guys to look out for, if you take a look at the sides of the road, there's actually a lot of bonded lights, very few street lamps, okay? Now, when lit up at night, these bonded lights will actually simulate a runway. Alright, so we're coming to the end of the tour. I hope you guys have enjoyed the short journey that you have taken with me. But the bus will have to make a U-turn at the public car park to return back to the bus bay. So until then, just remain seated and enjoy the aircon, okay?
Alright guys, so we're going to end this couple of stuff, and I'm going to end this film, alright? This is just a very short one. Just as you can see, look at it. This one I'm going to do another surface. To dance, to watch, to see it. So now we have to turn back to public main area to get to watch the area. So around this section, there's always the pig.